The Acura MDX is all new for 2014. It has new styling, a longer wheelbase, and a new engine. It's a 3.5-liter V6, and it's equipped with what Honda calls variable cylinder management. And despite the fact that that engine has less horsepower than the old one, it actually gets better fuel economy because the vehicle itself is 200 pounds lighter than the outgoing model. Another outstanding feature is the MDX's Jewel Eye LED headlights. That means that both high and low beams are LEDs. Inside, there's a lot to like about the new MDX. It has a look of what I call understated luxury. You'll find soft touch surfaces here on the doors, as well as the trim down below. There's also a beautiful one-piece soft touch dash. Instrumentation is clear and easy to read, especially that of the instrument panel. You have two traditional analog gauges, flanked by a fuel gauge, as well as a temperature gauge here. One thing I don't particularly like about the car is the fact that they've tried to minimize the number of buttons that you have. Consequently, you have two great big displays that look really nice, but unfortunately they can be distracting. As for the lack of buttons, just one thing in particular comes to mind. If you want to adjust the seat heaters, instead of just flipping a button that might normally be located down here in the console, you actually have to go into the menu functions here. You have to push the seat heater button, then you have to adjust it up and down, or turn it off. The steering wheel is actually motorized for both telescope and tilt. And that function, as well as the driver's memory seat function, can be programmed into one of these buttons over here. There's also plenty of leg, shoulder, and hip room for both front seat passengers, as well as 3 passengers in the middle seat. I will have to say, though, that despite the fact that there's not a lot of room for 2 adults back there in the third seat, it is really easy to get back there. Acura's designed just a one-button feature that when you press it, flips the seat forward and motors the seat forward, so it's easy to get in and out of that third seat. Handling of the MDX is very secure and stable, but like any vehicle of this size, it's hardly sporty. The ride is smooth and well damped for the most part, but despite the fact that the 2014 MDX has a 3-inch longer wheelbase, larger bumps can transmit their way into the cabin. On the expressway, the MDX tracks straight down the road, and it's not affected at all by crosswinds. Fuel economy is another high point in the new MDX. For 2014, the EPA rates it at 20, 28, 23 city highway combined. My unobserved fuel economy in mostly city winter driving was a pretty decent 20 miles per gallon. The good news for MDX buyers is the 2014 version is available in a less expensive front-wheel drive version. That model starts at $43,275. Our graphite tester is an all-wheel drive model, and it's equipped with the technology and entertainment packages, and it has an MSRP of $49,550. When all is said and done, this Acura has a lot going for it. Buyers looking for a roomy and comfortable large SUV with plenty of luxury touches, as well as Honda's legendary quality and reliability, can't go wrong with the 2014 MDX. Click subscribe to stay up to date on our newest vehicle reviews. And to see more about the vehicle featured in this review, head over to the official LotPro blog.